Welcome, I'm Saif. Glad to have you again in the channel. And if you have been following this channel, you know my philosophy. If you have to do it twice, automate it. So we have mastered N10, we have connected thousands of APIs, but recently I hit a wall. N10 is incredible for connecting apps, but it cannot build apps. So if you check this videos and all the videos in the channel itself, so you find that we are building apps, dragging nodes, drag and drop. But the last video was totally something different. I will leave it above here. So the last video was talking about how you can make an agentic agent build the actual workflow for you. So we have something like this. So was the old coding, how you can code, just a manual coding. And then we had N10, just no code platform, drag and drop. And then we have Claude Code as agentic agent that can build things for you. And you can just connect it through using MCP server or API keys. And we have this one. So we have the agent planning, asking questions, executing, and then we have files, the actual workflows and the tools itself. Then we have the Claude.md. I will explain what it is. And this is what Claude sees. So what tools do I have? What product are we selling? And where are the documents? Okay. And this is the N10 how it was. Like we have the tools itself. So the agentic agent, it looks at the tools and understand what does it need. So in the old things, we had multiple authentications, multiple API connection, like we have here Gmail, Google Drive, Calendar. We have also SERP API, HTTP request, and also a lot of things. We have here Telegram, OpenAI, multiple API connections that you have to do it by yourself. You have to get the API keys, you have to connect it and see if there's a problem with the authentication. But today, actually, we have totally something different that fixed this one. And this video actually brought to you by InsForge. So InsForge is the first AI platform that it's understand what exactly that you need. You just connect it to your Claude Code using MCP server or using the API key. And that's it. It will build the authentication, the database, everything that you need. And today I'm going to show you how exactly you can build it through this one. Okay, so we have here our InsForge. You can just sign in with Google. Okay, after signing in, you will have this one, organization. Just create new organization and just press on it, and that's it. You just now need to create a project. Okay, so let's hit create new project. Let's call it test. Okay, let's like you can choose anywhere, so you can choose each here. Okay, and now it's building now the interface, and it's building everything that we need. And let's go to our agentic agent here. So we have here Antigravity from Google. I use Antigravity, and then installing Claude Code. If you don't know how to install Claude Code, I already explained it in the last video, but you just need to go to extension and then just type Claude, and you'll find Claude Code for VS Code. Just install it. You need to have subscription for it, at least $20 per month. So you have this coding, okay? And then you need to give it a prompt, okay, to understand what does it do. So this is a three-layer architecture prompt. It's called Claude.md that give Claude instructions, what to do, decision making, and doing the actual work itself. So I will leave actually this prompt in my school community. I will leave the link down below. We're an active community there. We have here multiple classrooms, 1 hour for N10 course, 7-day bath, good results, and we have one-on-one consultation with me. And also, if you need the resources for this video, just click on the video. You'll find the resources there, and that's it. Okay. Anyway, let's go back. So you'll find it there. You can tweak it as much as you want. And let's go back to our InsForge here. Okay, so now it built our front end. So it's actually a terminal, and let's choose Claude. Okay, and let's copy this one. Let's paste it here. Well, tell you something, let's just do this. Next, and now we have the prompt, and let's paste it here. Literally, that's it. And now let's send it, and let's see. So now Claude, what does it do? So it will connect and install all the variables and everything to our local machine. and then connect to our InsForge and create the dashboard itself. So as you can see here, I will help you to set up InsForge MCP and access their documentation. First, let me run the installation command to configure the InsForge MCP server for Claude Code. So it's running now in the background, as you can see, and it's saying here has been installed successfully, and the installer saved instruction to agent.md. Okay, so this is what does it do. It's just installing it, and yes, InsForge is a backend. Yes, exactly. And this is the base URL and the API key itself, and that's it. Okay, great. So I was just refreshing the dashboard here. As you can see here, I actually sent it a screenshot of what we had because I believe it was a bug or something. And then it just run it. Okay, so now we have our dashboard. And as you can see here, we have quick prompts like CRM, AI chatbot, e-commerce, and Notion clone. So what we need, let's start with the CRM. Okay, let's copy a prompt, simple as that. And let's just paste it here. I didn't tweak it, I didn't do anything. Actually, we can tweak it, we can make it much better, but let's just have it as it is, okay? And let's just send it. So as you can see here, we have the users, we have tables, we don't have anything, authentications, database, storage, still it's all clear, there's nothing. Even deployments here, we have nothing here, but now we have MCP connected, so it will start building. So as you can see here, I will help you build this CRM app. This is a substantial project that needs the proper planning. So it start planning here. It's already changed automatically to plan mode, okay? So it's still building it. And let me just show you something really quick. So we have here MCP architecture, okay? So think of MCP like a multi-USB tool. Okay, you have the calendar, Gmail, and Slack, and then you have local data sources. Okay, all different have different plugs. Okay, as you can see, it's USB plugs. So we have different plugs, like you have your phones, like you have Samsung, Apple. You have different plugs. Okay, but you have only one connection that have all these multiple plugs that have one output that you can put it on your computer. This is how MCP works. It's only have one output that fetch the data and give the data for the MCP client. I'm talking about OpenAI on Claude Code, but it's already have multiple inputs that you can input multiple things, but it will read it or output as one thing. So this is how powerful is MCP is. It's a modern context protocol. If you need to know it more, I will leave the video at the end of the video. You can check it there. And let's go back to our agent here. Let's see what does it do. Okay, it's asked me, which React framework would you like to use for the CRM app? Let's just use this one. Let's use this one, okay? Okay, and then it's still planning here. So the plan summary itself, okay, just execute it. Yes, to execute. So now it will start building the app itself, and it will create the tables, the users, and it will create the authentication itself. As you can see, I still didn't go anywhere. I only have my IDE. I have here my InsForge as the backend. So, and I don't do anything else. I don't go to authenticate. I don't have like client ID, client secrets for Google, or you can add multiple providers here. You have Microsoft, Discord, LinkedIn, and Facebook, and Apple, as you can see. So yeah, multiple things. And also we have here something called required email verification. So when you want also to verify your email, you have either code or link. So you can also verify that, of course, for more security. Okay. Okay, it's already configured your InsForge credentials. Okay, yes, because I already have it. And I just want to tell you something, that vibe coding is the shift from writing syntax to orchestrating intelligence. So instead of drag and drop, you can drag and drop nodes. So you can speak to an agent like I'm doing now, instead of just managing API keys manually. So you just give the agent the actual tools. So see, it's actually built the storage itself, the name, the size, the type, the uploaded. I didn't do anything. The database itself, it's building the database, the activities and the keys and the data, the task, everything. The authentication now, it will give me to authenticate. The table itself, you have companies, contacts, deals, and task activities and deal files. Okay, we didn't build the user yet. But as you can see, it's building everything, and also it building the columns, the rows, everything, and I didn't do anything. So this is actually the magic of the InsForge itself. Well, I call this the holy trinity of the AI. You have the AI backend, you have the IDE, Antigravity, and you have your employee, and the agent is the Claude code. This is the main brain. So it's the holy trinity that will destroy everything later. um, and in this video it's a masterclass actually. We are building a fully functional production ready CRM. Okay, it's still in progress here. Okay, when it finishes I will come back to you. Okay, great. So what we have here in our app, it's just finished and now it's having a local host. I will just open it with you. I didn't actually open it to see it, so let's see our app. Okay, it's still loading. Well, actually, it doesn't work. so, so okay, so yes, it doesn't load because let me tell you why. It's showing here run the app, so we need to run this in the terminal. So other than going in the terminal and do all our manual work, so let's just say run the app for me. So it will start the app, and then when we refresh it, it will work without any issues. So as you can see here, start the CRM app dev server. So now it's starting the server by itself. Like I told you, we don't need to go anywhere else. We just need this IDE and the Claude code and the InsForge. That's literally it, that you can build a fully functional app. Okay. So yes, it started now and it does work. So we have here the dashboard, the contacts, company, and the deals itself. Okay. Yes, like I told you, I didn't prompt it. We can actually prompt it and add multiple things that we need to add. But as you can see, this is only one prompt without even any tweak and without me doing anything. I actually just went to grab my coffee and I didn't do anything. Okay. So now we have our app, and we have here in our InsForge, we have everything is empty. So for contacts, for example, it's empty here, but we have ID, name, email, and phone and company ID. So let's go to our app and let's add contacts. Let's add name, save Samir, and the email, let's add save at igniteai.com. Okay, what did I just write? Okay, great. This is the one now. And no company, we didn't actually add anything, and just create. Okay, so we just created, as you can see, it's added here. Okay, let's go to our InsForge and we have our information here. So see how powerful it is. I didn't do anything and it added the record by itself. And then when you have a full database that you needed, you can just do import CSV. Okay, and for different things like what for example, if I want to add an AI or a chatbot here, so you can just go to here model gateway, and you will have here multiple models that you can turn it on. So we have here 4o mini, and we have multiple models: Anthropic, Google, DeepSeek, and Grok, and others. So we have multiple models that we can use it in our front end itself. So there is one last thing. Remember, this is actually a local host. So this is not published yet. It's not public. So what we need to do, we have here something called deployments. This is one of the most best features that InsForge have. So let's go back to our agent and let's say, okay, great, it's working now. So can you deploy it? Can you use the deployment feature in InsForge and deploy it in a live server? Or you can just say deploy my app, that's it. And now it will start creating using the deployment feature and connect it to Vercel in order to make your project alive. Okay, so now it's deploying the app, and then it will make sure that there are no errors while deployed. Let's refresh this one. Okay, it's still doing it. Build successful. Okay, great. Let's just check it here. Okay, so as you can see, it uses the deployment feature. It's having the ID, the status, the provider is Vercel, and then it will give you the URL. It's still waiting. So as you can see, it's building. Let's check the URL. Yeah, of course, because it's still building it. Okay, it's still connected to it, and deployment started and still building it. And as you can see, watch this. So I'm not leaving the terminal itself. I didn't leave the terminal. I'm not opening AWS or something. Everything as it is, and everything worked perfectly. So it's now deployed. Let's refresh this one. Now it's ready. Let's click on this URL, and now we have our CRM ready to function. We have a live CRM just from our IDE and using InsForge. So when I add anything here, let's add another contact. Let's say Muhammad, for example, and let's say Muhammad dot at example. Okay, and any phone number, it doesn't matter. And let's create it. Okay, so it created. Now let's go back to our InsForge. Let's go to our storage. Sorry, no. Let's go to our table, contact, and now we have it. So we have everything now. So as you can see, we don't need actually the local host. We only have now, we build it now. So the thing is that I just want to show you in this tutorial that we already built a fully functional SaaS project without touching anything, without doing any code. We are just literally pasting and copy and pasting into our Claude code from InsForge, and that's it. And InsForge is actually handle the authentications and handle everything. So you have already Google authentication here. It's already published, and we have GitHub and all other authentication. You just authenticate with your Google Gmail, and that's it. So really quick, guys, I just wanted to show you something really quick that it's a live URL, yes, but we didn't do something as the authentication itself. So let me just do the authentication. So you are continue here with Google, okay? And here, let's sign in with this one, and the password, well, let's just sign in with Google itself. And then you add in here your Gmail. And that's it, you access your CRM. And when you go back here and you go to users, then you will find your Gmail. So this is the email that we signed it, the provider, the email verified. So that's literally it. And how you got this? So in the last one, this is the one. I just told it, can you please install authentication? Can you add a sign-in page before I go to the CRM itself? So I need to sign in with Google first, then I can access my CRM. So simply, it just add it here, and then I just need to sign in order to access my CRM. So I just want to show you this one really quick, how you can authenticate with any provider here that we have really easily without doing anything, okay? So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you like this video. And if you like it, please subscribe, of course. And this is the future of the AI. If you are still or manually creating tables in Supabase or drag nodes in anything for simple apps, you are working too hard. The link for InsForge, I will leave it down in the description and the first comment. And also the link for my school community, I will also leave it, the second link in the description. Okay, see you on the next one. Thank you.